Hello! I am starting this video by thanking everyone that has watched all my other videos. It's super awesome. I also want to address the elephant in the room. I'm wearing makeup. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I think it looks cute, especially on camera. In real life, it's a little weird, but right now, babies. I also did my hair in these buns because I wanted to feel cute today, so that's what we're doing. You can see right here I have a mic. It's from my headset that you guys may or may not have seen me do selfies of on my Instagram. I want to try something out, mainly because my husband is actually teaching downstairs and I wanted to be able to record without shouting and the audio sounding good. So fingers crossed that this sounds good. So today I wanted to show you a video of the seeds that I ordered from Diane's Flower Seeds. I ordered a lot. I'm gonna go in order of height, and then for the perennial flowers, then an annual flower, and then crops or herbs and things like that, like cooking, like food. And I'm going to try to grow in the raised beds that we will be building in the spring. Putting a lot of projects in the spring. And I'm going to talk about in another video when I start to plant them that some of them will be in different types of setups to see what the difference is with growing any of these seeds. I'm starting them all. I've never done anything from seed other than parsley and like basil and thyme and lemon balm, so I'm really interested to see how these all go. I'm going to go through these fairly quickly. The first one is creeping thyme. It is like a low growing plant and it has pink flowers on it. It is not the kind you eat, I believe. It is different. I also have Galatium corniculatum, or burnt orange. It has this bright orange flower and these like silvery gray leaves, kind of like lamb's ear, but like different leaf structure. Instead of it being just like a leaf like this, it's more like jaggedy. Slightly taller than those, I have Salvia Twilight Serenade. Has purple flowers and is 20 inches tall, and Coreopsis grandiflora Sunray, 24 inches tall, and it has these fluffy yellow flowers. Going up the height, we have 3 different types of Augustaceae. One of them is called the Golden Jubilee. That's actually the tallest. That's at 30 inches tall, and it's more of like a lime green color, almost like a chartreuse. We have Apricot Bright, which is 18 inches tall. It has more orangey kind of flowers with it, and Tango, which is 14 inches tall, and it has more purples and oranges. It's a really beautiful color combination. We have Dracocephalum tanguticum, or dragon head. I mainly bought it for the name. I like dragons, I like fantasy things, so anything that has a fun fantasy name, I want. So this grows 12 inches tall and it has blue blooms. Another one, Shasta Daisy Silver Princess. It's a white flower, it's Shasta Daisy, and 12 inches tall. Now I have 4 of these because I'm planning on doing a hedge of these. This is Lavandula angustifolia, or lavender, and the type is Lady. This is supposed to be one of the kinds of flowers that actually blooms first year. So I got this because I'm impatient, which is great for gardening. It's not good for gardening, but I got it and I'm very excited. I had pretty good luck with the lavender that I did from seed last year, so I think this will be very good. And these grow about 12 inches tall, spaced 12 inches, and I can have like a nice little hedge of them. Going up in height, we have Centranthus rubera alba and Centranthus rubera coccineus, which are just fancy things for Jupiter's beard. The alba is white and the coccineus is red. So there's red Jupiter's beard and white Jupiter's beard. These get to be about 36 inches tall, and they bloom in the summer. And they're like a very tall, skinny plant with blooms on the top. I'm very excited to see these, especially in comparison to valerian because they look very similar. This is a foot taller, this is 4 feet tall, and will have white blooms that smell like vanilla, which I'm super excited about. I have some Echinacea purpurea or purple coneflower. You will see these everywhere in the summer in New England, basically on roadsides almost. They look very prairie, meadow, cottage. It's just, I'm very excited. And these I think I have the most seeds for. Oh no, I have the foxglove are smaller, so I have more seeds for those. But these, there's a lot of in here compared to the others. I also have some Gara Lintameri, which is the same type of Gara that's actually in front in my mailbox garden. I want to see how they do from seed. It has a white flower with some drips, some like splashes of pink throughout. I think it'll be very cute. This one is one of my favorite flowers that I currently have in my garden, which is Penstemon digitalis Husker Red Superior. These have a beautiful structure. I've shown many pictures of them. They're just so beautiful. They have like a maroon stem and almost maroon and green leaves, and the blooms are white. Now it's very striking, and they come in the spring, and they're just so pretty. They prefer full sun over partial shade, though they still perform in partial shade. This past summer I actually replanted? I moved plant from the partial shade area to the more full sun area, or the full morning sun area, in hopes that everything grows bigger and better. And cross your fingers that I didn't murder all my plants in the summer when I moved them, because I am impatient. So these grow 30 inches tall, and they need to be away from each other for airflow, so you can't have them like right against your house or right against anything. This one I'm really excited about. It's a perennial snapdragon with a very long Latin name that I feel like I'm going to summon something from another plane or dimension. Antirrhinium brown blackoudi. Blackoudi. Anyway, it's a pale yellow snapdragon. It grows to be 30 inches tall, which I didn't know snapdragons could be. I thought they were all small. The final of the perennial flowers that I got seeds for, well, I guess it's more of a biennial, is Digitalis purpurea gloxiniflora, aka foxglove. Now this is a very large breed of foxglove, and there are a bajillion seeds in here. They're all teeny tiny. And these come in the colors pink, purple, white, and I think some like ombre looking stuff. And the only annual flower seeds that I ordered were a black-eyed Susan vine. They're basically like a yellow flower with just like a yellow flower on a vine. It looks adorable. I've never seen them before. I got them from my mother-in-law for either Mother's Day or her birthday this year. And they are 5 inches high. And then here are the herbs, or herbs as us Americans call it, but herbs is just so much more fun to say, so I'm saying it that way. Herbs and peppers and some leafy things. So I will get started on these. I have the poblano or ancho peppers, arugula roquette or aruca sativa. It's a lot of seeds. Jalapeno peppers, a Marketmore 76 cucumber. This I have grown from seed, but not by this company. This is Genovese basil. I had very good luck with basil. I'm not having the greatest luck in the basement garden with it. And I'm very excited because I enjoy eating these so much, but I have beets. I love beets. I love roasting beets. I love pickled beets. I love beets. So I got cylindra beets. These I didn't order, but they gave them to me for free, which is super awesome. These are lemon cucumbers. I don't know anything about them. I'm very excited. I want to clean these up before Nissa knows that they're out of the bag because she sniffs them and tries to eat them. The little goblin monster. Oh, I miss them! How dare I? Okay, alright. I'm silly. So these are another perennial. It's Mountain Gold Alyssum. It is a yellow, low-growing flower. It'll be really good for full sun to part shade, and they grow about 8 inches tall. I have a plan for those. And another herb, Florence fennel. It's not a herb, it's a vegetable, but you can use it as a herb. Anyway, I have fennel. I love fennel. I love eating it with, chopping it up and frying it up with some potatoes, like a hash brown kind of thing. It was actually one of the first meals I had with my sister-in-law. My washer is a little over full, apparently. You might be wondering, Amber, you're running out of room in your garden right now. Where are all these gonna go? Well, if I didn't say it earlier in the video, I will be working in my stepdad's gardens. I originally was going to be working on them before my mom passed away. I had this whole plan of reviewing all the gardens, and I started going over things with her, so there are already some things already planted for her in the garden. Because of fall being the season to plant things, especially if you want them in the spring and just wake up and be like, oh, look, pretty flowers, I planted some things already at my stepdad's house. There are 4 or 5 sections or garden areas that I will be focusing on, and a lot of it is just cleaning it up and just putting things in. I will be going into more detail about that as the spring progresses and I'm doing more work there. Right now it's winter, there's literally like 1.5 feet of snow on the ground, and it's impossible to really do things in there. If you guys are interested, I can post a video of the fall planning that I had done there and some of the plantings that I did already. But that is for a completely different video. But you can comment down below if that's something you guys are interested in seeing. If you're interested in continuing seeing me being an amateur gardener and figuring this stuff out as I go, you should subscribe to me. I am trying to create content as much as possible. Now with it being winter, it's a little more difficult. I will be posting some more Thankful Thursday videos like I have in the past. It might not be weekly, but I will definitely try. If you want to continue seeing beautiful pictures of beautiful things like my houseplants and my basement garden area and my cat, you should follow me on Instagram. That link is down below. If you like this video, like it, because the more likes I get, that's really cool. And if you really, really, really like this video, you share the cat, share the dog, share the friends. When you do share their friends on social media, you should tag me in them. The links are down below. I almost messed that up. It's so funny.